know that for you to live a victorious life in this world, that it has to take a kind of routine. Apart from the fact that there is need for you to take a certain routine in your life, if you actually be so victorious in this world we have found ourselves, you should also know that spirituality should be a lifestyle because the spirit rules the physical. When you are more conscious of the spiritual, definitely you will be an overcomer when it comes to your physical life. And for this to happen, it should be a deliberate act, it should be a deliberate process, there should be a deliberate procedure, deliberate actions that you must be doing so that you will be an overcomer all the time. Above all, that you should be a positive minded person. Not just that you are positive minded, you should remove yourself from every form of negativity. Everything that is called sin should not be part of your life, irrespective of your religion. Just understand that the law of nature is giving and taking, and nature is very, very serious with reaping whatever you sow. So once you are sowing a good seed, there is need for you to reap a good seed. Likewise, there is some routine you will follow in sowing certain seeds in your life. You will surely reap greatness, surely reap magnificent miracle, surely reap blessings. By God's grace, in today's video, I want us to look at seven things that you need to be doing every night or every evening before you go to sleep if you want to live a victorious life. I've once treated 7 things, which I actually use an acronym to explain that these are 7 things you need to do every morning before you dash out for your normal business. So by God's grace, today I'm going to be looking at 7 things that you need to be doing as a routine in your life if you actually want to be all round victorious. So welcome once again to our official YouTube channel. In this particular channel, I treat 3 important things, which are actually health, safety, and spirituality, with this conclusion that once you are conversant with these 3, there is no limit to your achievement on this earth. So if this is the very first time you're landing in my channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to be getting new uploads from me. For my returning subscribers, God bless you. I love you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's delve into the video of today. One of the most important things you must do every night before you go to sleep is taking your bath, your physical bath. Believe me, taking bath is as important as your eating food on daily basis, morning and night. Reason being that water, being one of the elements of creation, is very, very powerful, and it's like a cleansing agent God has actually created for us to be able to take care of lots of issues. Everybody need water for survival. The plants need water for survival. The food we planted need water for survival. We need water to cook the food. We need water to take a bath. We need water to clean our house and so on. And cleanliness is next to godliness. Believe me, for every day you go out meeting people, even if you are in your house without going out, you contact different types of energies. Some of these energies are negative energies, which when it comes into your life, it will begin to cause certain negative reactions. That is why sometimes when you go out, you meet certain people, because those people are carrying negative energy, which you don't know. There are certain people you will come in contact with, things will turn upside down for you. While there are certain people you will come in contact with, things will be working better for you. And this is one reason why taking your bath is optionally compulsory before you retire to bed, so that water will cleanse most of the negative energy you have contacted within the day. And it's quite necessary that before you even take bath, take everything as spiritual, because when you are constant or spiritual, you will actually be an overcomer physically. Put your right middle finger in that water, stir it, and begin to pray that God, in your infinite mercy, as I take this bath, cleanse me from any negative energy, every negative aura, every negativity I have contacted. May you turn it to positivity, as water is life. As I take this water, as I bathe with this water, I am bathing life, bathing new grace, new energy, new zeal, in order to retire for the night and wake up for the next day activity. You pray everything you want. If you have a specific problem that is bothering you, you need to pray it inside that water before you use it to bathe. Believe me, when you are bathing, it is a kind of breaking loss and loss of yokes. Please, if you are the one that normally have bad dreams, there is need for you to grate garlic and put it inside the water, just as you use your normal soap to bathe. Believe me, garlic spiritual benefit that God has packaged with it scares away evil spirit. It doesn't allow evil spirit to come close. So that by the time you are bathing, and then you need to also add salt, make it a routine. Just as without salt, food will not have taste. Make it a routine that since without salt, food will not have taste. This my life, I wish to make it to have taste. You add salt. Reason why you add salt is that salt is a cleansing agent. Salt make everything that is unproductive to be highly productive. That is why that in 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 19 to 22, when Elijah went to a land that is not productive, he only told them to bring salt in a basin. I put it in the water and it became productive. Remember that Mark 5:13 actually says that we are salt of the earth. The meaning is that if we are salt of the earth, salt doesn't die, salt doesn't decay. Therefore, you will not die, you will not decay, you are preserved. So as you put it, you add it in prayer, saying that God should preserve you, that no evil will befall you, that you are preserved, no arrow of the enemy will be able to alight in your life and in your head, and so on and so forth. Reason why there is necessary for you to do this is that, are you aware that some people have died in their sleep? Some of them is not natural. There's some of them arrows struck them while they are asleep, because when you are sleeping, it's your body that is lying there. Your spirit can be anywhere, and if care is not taken, your spirit may be trapped. So you pray seriously on that water, you bet. But whenever you grated garlic inside your water and add salt, then no need to clean your body, allow it to dry in your body. Then this is one action you must do before you sleep. Another action is, if you are taking dinner to sleep, please take it 3 hours before you go to sleep. And it's very, very necessary that you do not eat late. At least eat by 6 p.m. Why you must eat by this time is that while you are going to sleep, your body is also expected to shut down and sleep. And then all the organs in your body should be resting too. But whereby you are sleeping, your organs in the body is now also functioning. Your digestive system is struggling to digest. Your liver is trying to metabolize some things. Your kidney is trying to extract some things, and so on and so forth. It will distort your life. That's why you see people, they wake very weak, sweating, and so on and so forth. Even when you plan to wake in the midnight to pray, you will not be able to wake like that, and so on and so forth. So it is necessary you don't eat late. Eat at least 3 hours before you sleep. So if you intend to sleep by 10, eat 7 p.m. If you intend to sleep by 9, eat 6 p.m. Early to bed, early to rise, make one healthy and wise. So there is need for you to try to always go to bed early to catch enough rest. If you are like me that always wake up midnight to pray, so that you wake up to pray on time. So, and avoid eating heavy food. If you can make it a routine to be eating vegetables and fruits in the night, it is the best. You can eat heavy food in the morning. After all, throughout your day, as you go out, in and out of your business, you digest that particular food. Afternoon, you can decide to eat also higher quantity. But the truth is that as an adult, you're supposed to eat at least 2 times a day. The rest should be fruits and vegetables. And in the night, best is fruit and vegetable. But whatsoever you decide to eat in the night, please eat it as early as 6 p.m. or at what 7 p.m. and make sure you eat 3 hours before you sleep. Don't finish eating and go and sleep. It is not the right thing to be done. So this is another excellent thing you should do in the night before going to sleep. The next is actually, once you are going to lie down in your bed, please pray. Prayer is the key. And while praying that prayer, if you are a Christian, please read either Psalm 91 or Psalm 35, or read both. Also, it's necessary if you can, depending on the strength available to you, you can also read Psalm 51 that God should have mercy on you. Psalm 91 that God will preserve is a protection psalm. Psalm 51 is mercy psalm. And then Psalm 35 is actually battle psalm that God should fight all the battle that will fight against you. As you sleep, you welcome the angels of the living God. Believe me, the angels, the Bible says that they are ministering spirits sent to minister unto the heirs of salvation, and they walk at your command. If you fail to invite them, they may not come. So you welcome officially your guardian angel to come and guide you while you sleep. Welcome officially angel of good dreams, angel of prosperity connection. Let them fill your dream with direction of what you want to achieve, or direction of what they want you to do, or what your destiny, where your destiny will lead you in order to achieve greatness. You know your heart desire. Welcome the angel of God that particular moment to be with you. Believe me, from there you will actually get divine revelation of what the next action you may be taking. Probably you want to travel the next day, there is an important activity you need to do. You need to welcome that angel officially to come and be with you and give you direction. And believe me, you will surely get testimony when you do that, because you will wake up with powerful dream is a powerful spiritual communication. That is why you should not joke with your dream, and that's why you have to officially welcome the angel of God. Remind him of the word of God. If you are actually a Christian, Jeremiah 33, call upon me and I will answer you and show you great and mighty things which you know not. Ask God that you need to know great and mighty things which you know not, concerning this issue, concerning this business I want to do, concerning my work, concerning, one of the things that is most important problem you have. You use that opportunity to table it while you go to sleep. Believe me, God will give you divine revelation, because God in his infinite mercy don't want us to wallow in darkness without knowing what we are doing. So officially invite the angels of the living God, because the truth is that they are ministering spirits. They are sent also to minister unto the heirs of salvation. So if you refuse to use them, it's up to you. But at your command, at your a kind of request, they will come and help you. So while you pray to Almighty God, you request that He send you angels of divine revelation, He send you angels of protection, He send you His guardian angels to guide you, and that you will sleep and then wake up with new energy, new divine direction, and new grace. See, this is the third thing that you're supposed to do before you go and sleep finally for the night. Next thing you need to do is, as you lie down quietly, you know that probably sleep wouldn't have catch you immediately. Meditate. Try to remember how all your day went for that particular day, the mistakes you made, the errors you made, where you behave perfectly and also and others. When you meditate and summarize your day within 2-3 minutes, it will now help you to plan how you will make amends and be a better individual, because we need to be a kind of living better life on daily basis, doing something to improve on what we are. We don't need to be a kind of stereotype individual. One thing that is a kind of constant in this world is dynamism, change. So you need to change from better to best, or from good to better. So at that particular time you lie down, quickly use your meditation to summarize how the day went for that day, the things you achieved and the things you couldn't achieve, your purpose for that day, some things you plan to achieve that you couldn't achieve, and then that meditation will lead you to actually how you are going to move tomorrow, so that there will be improvement on today to the next day. Just as in my last video, I was telling you what you need to do early in the morning. I said during your meditation, you should have big and jot something the Spirit of God might minister unto you. That particular time you finish prayer, while you are meditating, you may need to have big around you. And then, because your Bible will always be beside you by God's grace if you're a Christian. So with that big and paper, jot some information that may drop in your spirit, because once you pray, you invite a kind of presence of the angels and presence of the Most High God and presence of the Spirit of God. And that particular time may drop one information or the other in your heart. You jot it while you sleep off. And immediately you finish meditation, and you are such that you know that sometimes you normally forget your dream. Get up quickly, go and use water and wash your left leg. Just use normal temperature water. It should not be hot, just normal water. Use it and wash only your left leg because it helps you. There is a connection, spiritual connectivity between your head and your leg, so that you will never forget your dream. With this, your dream will be very, very greenish in your heart. As soon as you wake up, or in your memory, you will not forget, because forgetting dream is very, very dangerous. Do you know that you might have a dream about, maybe let's say, negative something, accident, where maybe you plan to travel the next day, and because you are ignorant, you go ahead on that journey. But because you are so in the dream that you may likely have accident, nobody will tell you not to embark on that journey. And this is why it is optionally compulsory that you will remember your dream. And one of the things that will actually help you to remember your dream is get up quickly, use water to wash your left leg, then lie down and sleep. And believe me, you will never forget your dream. Don't clean it off. Allow it to dry there while you are sleeping. When you lie down and the water is still cold in your body and you are not sleeping yet, continue your meditation. As from that meditation, you will go into sleep. So with that, when you are waking up, you are waking with fresh memory, with your dream intact. That is, if God actually give you a dream, don't give you a dream, you sleep peacefully. It's not a must that you dream every night, but it's better that let your dream be revelation for you. If it's a revelation, it will help you to plan ahead the next day and plan your life to achieve better, because the spirit rules the physical, and it's actually your spirit mind or spirit man that goes about when you are sleeping. So that activities it is doing will help you to a kind of function in your physical body. Then the next thing, do you know that keeping things under your bed will actually make you to a kind of have bad dreams? Because under your bed need to be free, because there is a lot of spiritual activities that go on in this world, and keeping some properties under your bed causes you to have negative dreams sometimes and interferes with the actual revelation that you would have gotten. That is why sometimes some spiritual work will require that you put something under your bed. Let's say you want to use onions to foretell a future, you must put it under bed, depending on how you want to do it. That is video for another day. So one of the things you must do before you sleep is to check your under bed. You may not be the only one living in the house. You may have your husband, you may have your children, or you may have your wife, depending on who you are. Or by mistake or error of commission and omission, you put something in there. Clear that place. Let it be that nothing is under your bed while you are sleeping, so that nothing will actually interfere with your restful night or unnecessary dream that is not even revelation for you, that will help you. The one some people will regard as malaria dream should not be interfering with your life. You need your life to be patterned in such a way that you are getting revelational dreams, revelational dreams, visions that will help to shape your life to a greater height. The last but not the least you should do while before you go to sleep is to make sure you shake the direction of your head to be facing the east. If it is facing a kind of north, there is a force of a kind of negative magnetic force that may even, that is why some people pass out in their sleep. You will not have a restful sleep. You need to face your head where the sun rises from. So ensure that your head is facing towards the east. When your head is facing there, you will have more peaceful sleep. The energy there favors the circulation of blood. The energy coming from there favors the circulation of the blood in your entire system, and you will have more peaceful sleep. And above all, set alarm on the time you need to you need set alarm on the time you need to wake the next day, because it's very, very important for you to be having your quiet time. That time you will pray unto God, stay quiet in his presence to receive inspiration for the day. That time you wake to analyze your dream, so that your dream will be able to also guide you on the days of the activity. You need to wake early enough, between 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is the time when the angels of God goes about to distribute blessings of the day. You can't afford not to collect your own that particular time. That is why it is optionally compulsory that you set alarm, because we are humans. You may have mind that you will wake a particular time, even when your guardian angel might be help waking you. Sleep will be a kind of paramount to you. But when you set alarm, I am waking 3:30 dot. I am waking 3 o'clock. I'm waking 12 midnight. I'm waking by 4, and so on and so forth. Depending on whether there is a special prayer you need to make, maybe that correspond with a particular time, set alarm. That alarm will be a backup for your normal waking time, and by God's grace you'll be able to wake up exact time you needed to do any spiritual activity or anything, and then you'll be able to observe your quiet time and then have refreshing day as you do so. So with this, I've actually come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful, please give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video to everyone, might be helping others. If you are not actually subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. Hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to get my next upload. So once again, God bless you for stopping by. Still your lady Jenny saying bye.